Hello, this is your father or CEO Lear of the MilkShakespeare, renowned milkshake company. I will be retiring soon and I have decided how to choose my heir. As you three probably know, MilkShakespeare is divided into three regions: South Korea, China, and Vietnam. But let's be honest, nobody cares about the Vietnam one. Anyway, I will be distributing each region depending on how many likes you get on an Instagram live that is supposed to compliment me, your father. The deadline is this Friday, and I'll be looking forward to your Instagram lives. Thank you.
Okay, just to summarize real quick what you just watched, my father, CEO Lear of the company MilkShakespeare, is dividing his company after retirement into three branches: Korea, China, and Vietnam. And after hearing about this, my sisters have posted some vlog posts about their stance on my father and basically just totally glazing him. So let's get right into reaction. Let's start by watching Goneral's video.
My dad is the best. He has always been my idol whom I look up to. I truly respect him and I love him. He is truly the best father. Hashtag happy early Father's Day. Hashtag father-daughter connection is unreal.
Remind you, Goneril had missed the past 10 birthdays of Lear's and 15 Father's Days.
I would marry your dad.
Okay, I just saw these videos are hilarious. So let's continue watching. Now reacting to my other sister, Reagan's video.
Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. They may be renowned CEO, but no one can come close to my father. W's in the chat for CEO Lear. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Come on now, do you really think that this is sincere? Reagan hasn't even shown up to my father's birthday party, ever. And yet she's glazing him on and on. For me personally, I love my father as who he is and as my father, and that's my duty as his daughter. And in fact, I have nothing else to say. So basically this video went viral, and long story short, my father trusted my sister's absurd glazing and in anger exiled me to Vietnam. In hope that my father will see my true intentions and my unconditional love for him, I have decided to create a daily post series on my journey here in Vietnam. Here's just a sneak peek. I told the truth. I've always loved him, not for the wealth, not for the empire, but because it's my duty. And now here I am, exiled, sent halfway across the world for not playing along in their game. I've even lost my place at the vegan hamburger company in Burgundy. This doesn't stop me from my return to Lear's heart. Stay tuned for this journey in Vietnam.
Road to King Lear's heart, day 1 in Vietnam. Today I arrived in Vietnam and instantly it was super hot and the overall mood was quite depressing. The neighborhood was super quiet and there were barely any lights, and I arrived in the morning so it was still super dark. Later in the day I still got to look at some nice views of Vietnam, but it was still nothing compared to what I had to leave behind in Korea. One of the people in the hotel was actually a fan and recognized me from the past post, so we got to take a picture and bond for a little while. Apparently he was a soy milk company CEO here in Vietnam and we exchanged business cards and promised to stay in contact. And honestly I was quite skeptical at first, but I think I might just take this chance. That's it for day 1. Road to King Lear's heart, day 2 in Vietnam. Today I woke up and honestly the air here was super nice and it was a nice morning. I also woke up to some news that our company merger was official and that I would now be able to work with the soy milk company. So I visited their factory and I was pretty pumped about this. So to give you some insight, after our little bonding session, I got a call from him and he shared his deep love for milkshakes and our company. We basically talked about how we can expand this milkshake brand. We really thought that it was a good opportunity to turn this company around, especially in Vietnam since our company has had no revenue here for the past decade. But the good news aside, I quickly fell into depression when I saw that my father had gone viral after throwing a fit in public, hurting his company's reputation. After watching that the company had been crumbling down, I was especially feeling more distant and isolated living in Vietnam. I couldn't get my mind off of my father and I was homesick. Thankfully, I was able to forget a little bit about the worries while I was eating dinner, but afterwards I was so preoccupied that I got lost. I'm really starting to consider going back to save my father and the company, but I still have to make a thorough plan and discuss this with my business partner. I'll come back to you guys with the update ASAP. Day 2 in Vietnam done. Road to Lear's Heart, Day 3 in Vietnam.
I gotta get back to Korea.
Today I was super tired because I was so worried last night. I thought about it all night and finally decided I must go back. I talked to my business partner and we're currently undergoing a huge plan for a surprise return. And this surprise is going to be a secret until tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. For now, I just hope my father will welcome me back and understand my unconditional love for him. After all, I am doing this for him too. I quickly went to the airport to get plane tickets back, and I'm honestly super grateful for their soy milk company in Vietnam, and I want to give them a big shout out, especially for their great CEO. They sponsored us for the plane tickets for me to return back to South Korea. Throughout the wait in the airport, I was super tired but also quite excited to go back. But again, I was very worried that my father wouldn't welcome me back, but we'll just have to see until tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I know I said that Vietnam kinda sucked at first, but I've grown to love the people here and I felt that I had to work harder to pay back my gratitude for the soy milk company and to expand Milk Shakespeare to make the Vietnam brand stronger than ever. That's it for Day 3 and the Vietnam series. Road to Lear's Heart D-Day. Hi guys, I'm back in Korea and I've scheduled a meeting with my father. From what I've been seeing on the news from members on the board that liked me, Regan and Gonril have been cutting costs on the ingredients used for our special milkshakes, increasing the price and churning out fake commercials. That's been driving my father crazy. I just arrived to the meeting and my father allowed filming, so here's the clip.
Cordelia, I'm so sorry. I was wrong to give you the Vietnam branch. I love you the most, but my spite made me make the wrong decision. I want to take my decision back. I want to give you every branch. The value of the Chinese and Korean branches have all dropped so much. Only the Vietnamese branch has prospered. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Father. Don't worry. I have a solution.
Soy Milkshake is taking the country by storm with its high-quality ingredients, smooth texture, and health-conscious appeal, quickly becoming a favorite among consumers.
And that's my solution. Due to Soy Milkshake, Milk Shakespeare stock should be crashing at any moment.
Wait, that's their stock? If we drive it down even more, we can actually buy their company.
No, even better. The board of directors for both the Chinese and Korean company have decided to give full ownership to me. Kent, our inside man, raised this idea.
That's great. Milk Shakespeare will be back to normal. Cordelia!
Soy Milkshake can solve any of your problems. Come buy Soy Milkshake.
Soy Milk Shakespeare can solve your problems. It can cure madness, loyalty issues with your significant other, daddy issues, much more. It's Lear approved and a much improved version of the old Milk Shakespeare. Imported directly from Vietnam, this protein-full drink will fill your mouth with creamy and refreshing soy milk. Drink Soy Milk Shakespeare.
ซื้อนมถั่วเหลือง
Terms and conditions apply. Offer valid only for qualified customers. Rates and fees subject to change without notice. Not all applicants will qualify. Consult with your tax advisor for tax implications. Additional restrictions may apply. Void where prohibited. See website for full details and exclusions. Limited time offer expires October 31st. Results may vary.